a little bit different this time.
Okay, it's working.
It's going, it's recording.
Yes.
Hey, oh, right, awesome. Hey, everybody, my name is Cindy Geiger. Welcome to our Monday meetup, and I'm super excited today because we have a special guest with us. But before I introduce her or have her, say hello, I want to quickly read a quick devotional today, get us off to the right start, and it might be tomorrow's, but that's all right. I think it says something good. Let me put my glasses on. Okay, so raise your level of expectancy. God is extremely interested in what you see through your spiritual eyes. If you have a vision for victory in your life, you can rise to the new level. But as long as you gaze in on the ground instead of on your possibilities, you risk moving in the wrong direction and missing out on the great things God wants to do in and through you. It is a spiritual as well as psychological fact. We move toward what we see in our minds. Your life will follow your expectations. What you expect is what you will get. If you raise your level of expectancy, you will enlarge your vision. This could be the day you see your miracle. So I love that because we're moving to a vision of victory and we don't want to get left behind, right? So today I wanted to, since it's my turn to all share this month, I wanted to bring on a guest speaker who is amazing and I just love her and she just has so much, a big heart and so giving, and she was kind enough to come and share what she's learned through some of these social media avenues and with Instagram and all of, TikTok, all these things that are coming. Like I'm a little lost sometimes. And I think some of our team is also, and I really just don't even know where to start because I remember her telling me before, it can be a second time job if you let it. But I think if we just get our feet wet a little bit and start learning, at least we're going to go in the right direction and be expectant that we're going to learn. That's all we can do. So, Carissa, I want you to come on. I want you to introduce yourself and tell us just a little bit about you for some of us that don't know you, and just share a little bit of your story. Do you need me to unmute you, or you got it?
There we go. Got it. All right. So, hi, guys. I get to see familiar faces I see on here anyway. But hi, guys. So, I'm Carissa Fitzpatrick. I've been with It Works now. Next month will be 8 years for me. And because of this company, I was able to retire to be 6 years this March at the age of 30. Be able to just do so many different things as far as income goes, as far as learning from so many people, meeting so many people, life change, mindset change, and just a whole different outlook on life from what the company has been able to give me. And I look back on myself 8 years ago and it's like a totally different person now. And that's through, of course, self-development. That's through circles changing. That's through friends changing and just being a better me now. So that's like a short version, I think.
Yeah, I love that. And Carissa, what is your personality colors? I'm just curious. I think I know, but
what you think?
I think you got blue, but I feel like you are a little red.
Correct. There you go. So I'm purple.
Okay, because I'm a yellow and sometimes I can spot a red a mile away and I get really nervous around reds. And before I met you, I'm like, I don't know, that Chris I'm a little nervous around, but then we work together and stuff and you're just like such a sweetheart. So you are really, really good at Instagram, right?
Uh-huh.
So we're
That's
like
my number one.
That's your number one. And so we thought maybe if you could just share with us, like if we're like newbies, we don't even know how to do Instagram. If you could just give us like maybe the basic first steps of getting started and
okay.
and how to work maybe a couple tips how to work our business through it.
Okay, so lately for me, I have been utilizing Instagram as far as stories go. So a lot of people already know how to do stories, which helps. I utilize it, and I would say for newbies, the best way to utilize it is to, first off, I start with following my this is how I started it a long time ago. I followed my followers, And that way everybody continued to stay local to me. So I started with my family's followers. I started then with my friends' followers, and then their friends' followers, and followed all of those people. And that helped me continue to stay local within people. Plus, it gave me a mutual person in between, because that way, whoever that person was that I was taking their followers, they knew me and knew exactly what I did or what I was going to do. And that helped out too. So that helps. Also lately, I really don't do a lot of before and after pictures now. More so what I do is different messages like who's looking to lose weight, or who would like to replace one meal with coffee, comment coffee. Those type of posts are what I do now more so than actual before and afters. I feel like I get more engagement from that. And then from there, maybe I'll inbox them a before and after. Also, personal, your personal results work as well, like just giving testimonies. And that's not even a before and after. That's more so of I lost 2 pounds, or I drink this and it makes me feel like this. Who else wants to feel like this? So those are the type of things I give my beginners to start with, like something along the lines of, oh my gosh, I just took this keto energy yesterday, and when I took it, I had energy for like the next 6 hours, and it didn't crash. And it's something that is powered by B6 and B12. Who do I know that who also needs to gain energy? I do the same type of post with coffee. They give their testimony, and then they end it with that question, and that gets engagement. And so those type of things is what I get all my newbies to start with. And you can do that through Instagram the same way as you can do through Facebook. I do a lot of IGTV videos, which means any video that's over a minute and 1 second that has more people engaging because it's a IGTV video. So that's basically you giving your same testimony, just talking a little bit slower to make sure you get past the minute. And then you can even show a picture of it and show the back of it, just any type of way to get past it, past the minute and 1 second. And it's the same way. And then in the caption, I'll probably write that same thing and then say who else is looking to gain energy, or who's looking to lose weight, or something like that. So that gives you great beginner posts at the same time as being able to do that, because that's not hard. And from there, then, once you start getting past that, then we go on to host a post, which is where I am. That's how I'm able to now get so many people still engaged with my page now, is host a post helps me.
Okay. I have a question, because I'm really I get lost easy. So I don't know about you guys, but so basically Instagram is just pictures, right? And then,
Yep.
So you just take your picture and put it up there, and then you put, just like Facebook, because I was like, I don't get this. And you know what? I was letting things, like, not knowing people, because they have all different names. I think I was letting that get me confused.
Right.
I feel like I have to connect and know this person, but I think that's just a lie.
Instagram is basically a very addy situation. That's one place I don't have to build connection on. I have people on there that has been following me forever. And when I'm actually on there, I'm more in my comfort zone, because I don't have to do small talk, and I don't have to build connections, and I don't have to engage on their posts and things like that. So it's a bit different on there. So that's more so for introverts that really aren't really talkers like me. I'm like a straight to the person type of person. Like, you can message me and be like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, why didn't you just say what else they want at the same time? Like, that's me. Like, it don't bother me for somebody to, good morning me and hey me and all that stuff. Like, that don't even bother me if someone doesn't say it before starting to talk to me, because I already know the type of person they are. But that's me, like, get to the point thing, and I can just swipe and answer the question and keep going for what I'm doing before I lose my train of thought, because I know my brain. But you can also, how when you're on Facebook and you do a background for Facebook and you post it and it has a Facebook background on your words, I screenshot those and put it on Instagram.
Oh, okay. That's a good tip. Yeah, because that makes it a little bit easier when you're not looking, because you need a picture or something. And that was another thing.
Right.
Was like, I need pictures, and so, okay, I lost my train of thought. I must have little bit of blue
So
coming
you
out.
don't need to use pictures. It's not really more so pictures of me. I more so will post something on Facebook just because I know I'm really doing it for Instagram, but I'll put it on Facebook just in case somebody might see it that decide that they want it. And it'll be there for them. Like, I've been trying to do this post all day and I keep getting sidetracked and forgetting, but it's something along the lines of a product reviewer and who wants to try this pill and it's clinically proven to lose 30 pounds in 3 months. Like, that's the post I'm trying to do. So when I do that, then I'll screenshot it and then crop it to put on Instagram.
Okay. So Instagram, really, we can like take the pressure off and not really feel like we're worried about being salesy or anything.
That's a salesy environment. That Instagram is all salesy, in my opinion. Other people's pages are very cute and very organized and very themed. I tried, it don't work for my followers. They don't even really like pictures of me. They rather show pictures of celebrity babies or something fashion or something funny. So it's really more so matching to your personality as to who your followers are based off whatever you post. If the more likes come towards something else, then you stick with that. Like, my followers like me to put stuff that's very raunchy and don't make sense. Like, it's funny, but they'll just eat it up versus I put they love inspirational. So I do inspirational quotes once a day of some sort. It could be anything. I may do it once a day or once every other day just for engagement and for people to continue to come to my page, because I make sure that I have at least over 500 people visiting my page per week. It's like it's a thing that you can do with Instagram. It tells you how many people come on your page each week. So I try to make sure I'm above that.
Okay.
I have a quick question. So you're saying on your page, you're making posts on your page and you're doing your stories.
Oh, yeah. Stories, I do also. Stories, I'll do them at the drop of the hat, just anything and anywhere if I remember. But I also put my stories on Facebook too. So I'll do a story and it'll be a minute, because you can't go past a minute unless you use one of those apps to cut it for you. But I'll do it on there of just me making the coffee. And then the last post will have a, what's some things called? A poll. It'll have a poll that say, I want to try it, message me, something like that. And that's what I'll put there for them to respond to from it. There's also an app called, I think it's called Cut Story. Let me see. Yes. So the app is called, let me find this app. There we go. So the app is called Cut Story. And what that does is it lets you be able to do a video and then you put it in that app and it cuts it down for you so that you can post it in your stories. But the video can be like, I would say, I wouldn't even go over 2 minutes, because once it cuts it down into 15-minute intervals, it's going to confuse you on your phone. So I would probably do a minute just so it's only 4 of them, or a minute and a half so that it's not that much. But that lets you be able to, you ever seen people do stories and it just continues on to the next one?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, how's it doing that? Well, they're just cutting it.
Okay. Now with that app, do you have an iPhone or do they have an app?
It's both. I have an iPhone though, but I think it's both.
Okay.
If
Now
not, you just need an app to just cut the pictures. But if you're doing it for Instagram only, you can just do it directly within Instagram will let you load a max of a 1-minute video and they'll cut it for you.
Okay. So you can do your own video on your own phone and then just upload it.
Yeah.
How many times a day do you post on both, would you say?
My stories is pretty much all day. When it's payday, like anywhere between Thursday to Saturday, I'll load up my stories. My stories will be like 20, depending on like if I go off my creativity. So if I'm creative at that moment, I'll load my stories up with like 20 things. I also, now I'm back on posting like I used to. Every time someone orders, I'm posting about that and saying thank you. I used to do that all the time before, but I stopped. So I had to get back to what I was doing before. And that's actually working. Like I'm getting I've gotten 10 customers in the last 10 days. And I think it's because people see that I'm posting that and they're doing it for recognition, where they want their name to be on the next one. So next thing you know, out of nowhere, someone else is ordering or ready to order. or going to order, stuff like that. So I've noticed that that's gotten me more attention too.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. So,
But sorry, I didn't answer the question. I post about 3 times a day on my actual page. It used to be more, but it's whenever I remember now because I'm still trying to like get back in the groove.
mhm.
But it used to be like maybe 5 times a day, depending on how good the posts do. If it don't do good, then I'll archive it to get rid of it.
Okay. So basically it's just really getting in there and playing around with things. Like if you don't know where things are. So you just started following friends of your family and things like that. And then people start following you. So do you
Yeah.
still like reach out and follow people to get your, you know,
Not now. I do host a post now. So now I do a post where I'll put a Cash App picture of money, because we got like this big thing with like a whole lot of leaders in it where the pot is like 1,800, I think, or something like that. So they're doing like 3 different people winning $200 or something like that. So we do this big pot. So I have a Cash App of like $225 that I'll put up as a picture. And I'll say, who wants to enter? Put an emoji, and I get like over 100 comments from that. And when I do, those people are now putting up my posts for me. And as they do, that's getting me more people on my page, and that's getting me more people interested in products. And they put it in their stories, and they put it on their page.
okay. So if anybody else has a question, like,
Well, I do. For that host a post on Instagram. So how do you have them? You give them what to post, and then do you have them tag you, or how do they follow you? What is the call to action?
So they have to. So basically, after they do that emoji, I tell them that, hey, thank you for commenting on my post. Wait, let me read it for you.
so you message them, right? You message them right back.
Everybody get a message. So I said, hey, thanks for commenting on my post. I'll enter you into my drawing for 200. I guess I can copy paste it in the thing, huh? I haven't updated it for the next one that's in February yet, because I haven't done a new one since the 16th. But it says, hey everyone, hey, thank you for commenting on my post. I'll enter you into my $225 drawing. All you have to do is save a photo that I give you and post it on your stories and or page and tag me, helping my business. The drawing will be on the 16th. Sound good? Do you want to enter? And so they say yes. And then from there, I say,
So it's basically just like doing a host post on Facebook.
Same way. Only thing is, because I do graphics, I make a graphic. So the graphic, I have a before and after picture on it. It'll say Carissa's looking for 2 people who's interested in losing 2 to 10 pounds with her Gentle 2-day cleanse. She's looking for 2 people, and you'll receive her 40% off discount. Comment cleanse or text cleanse 2, and it'll have my number. And that way they can text me or they can comment on that call to action. So I give them 2 different ways. And that way, when they put it in their stories, that still will link back to me when they put it in their stories. I learned that from somebody else. I forgot who I learned it from. But that gets you more people with host a post, because now they can put it in their stories and your phone number is attached for them to get back to you.
Wow. Wow. This is like, I know
Now, how important is hashtags? When you put up your posts?
I don't use hashtags. I ain't get that far. I'm bad at them. I'm bad at hashtags.
I'm bad at hashtags too, and I never like really understood the whole. I know that's a whole way to grow. It's just through hashtags, and I'm like, I just don't get the hashtags.
Every time I do it, I get some people that come to me and be like, "Great posts," you know, all those dummy pages, and I don't feel like dealing with it, so I don't even do it, because I always get those fake accounts and stuff that comment, do the thumbs up or, you know, something, and I think I'm getting a real person comment and it be that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't even do hashtags no more.
Okay.
It's just host a post is all I'm doing right now. Between host a post, I still do events, because I just done one Saturday. I still do events, and everybody that does my host to post, the last step is, because we do events with the host to post. So we do the drawing is inside of an event where they have to then go to that event to see the drawing. And at the same time, it's like an opportunity for that drawing. So the drawing is not done on our page. It's actually done on, you can probably see an old one from this link here, but it's done on our page, on a Facebook event page. And that way they can, when they're going there to look at the host to post winner, they got to first see opportunity posts first before they look at that, before the drawing starts. I think Carrie Young started that.
Yeah, I
She
heard of
came
that
up with
too.
that. Yeah, so that was awesome. So that got people now from Instagram to my Facebook, where this next time around, because I think we got another drawing on February 2nd. So this next time around, I'm going to tell them to click this link to friend me on Facebook, and then click this link to click going for the event. And that'll grow my Facebook friends. That's my goal. I just think I ain't do it yet, but that's my goal.
So, Carissa, what's your ratio to like loyal customers you put in? Because I know you're pretty good at all of that.
Oh, I got a ton of promises versus a ton of responses. So because it is host to post, I can speak to like 20 to 30 people a day, but I would get like one to actually order. So the ratio is it's a bit higher now than it used to be, because I'm getting back into the swing of it, seeing what works, what doesn't work. If some people rather me talk more, some people rather me just get straight to the end. They're straight to telling them about the coffee and how much it costs and when do you want to order. So I'm trying to just understand it and get my scripts together to then get people started and ordered. But my biggest sellers right now has been Cleanse. Actually, it's been a lot of Cleanse, TFX. I had somebody actually order that has been following me for over 3 years. And like, she followed me so much that she's been on my Facebook now. She's on all my Instagram accounts. And she's finally ordered after about 3 years of playing around. And she actually spent like $250. So that playing around was worth it. And I actually do distributor posts too with the host post. I'll post it'll be a picture of me, and it'll say like a little script about me, about retiring and earning 46,000 in bonuses, something like that. And it'll say Carissa's looking for 3 people motivated and want to earn income. Text money to this number or comment money below. So my host posts are I'll send you the graphics afterwards, but my host posts are like a commercial that they have to post for me, and they can post every day to be entered. So I have people that will message me every day to say, hey, can I enter again? I'm like, I ain't got another graphic ready. Hold on. Let me make another one. And then they'll enter every day. And then this will then get those people wanting to be customers, because I'm giving them different pictures every day of something else. Cleanse, hair, skin, and nails, the money, the coffee, the TFX, like anything. It's always something different. So that makes them now be interested because of that. And then they'll want to be a customer.
Oh my goodness. Now, do you feel like, because we're getting into like TikTok is like supposed to be going crazy and all this, do you feel like you need an Instagram to do that?
I created the TikTok. I did it while we were while that Zoom was going on. I had finished it and got everything together while she was giving the instructions. I linked the Instagram at that time. So I did everything. So it's all set up. It's just me actually doing the videos.
Right.
Right now, I've done pre-videos that I've already done of making coffee and stuff like that. Those are what are up there. But I haven't gotten into my goofy mode yet to actually do all these dance videos. I do have my niece available to help me with those, but I have not done it yet. So that's my next goal. She's actually great at it. Like, I could probably tell her to do it for me, and she would. But me and one other girl, this Presidential Diamond, she'll message me every day and was like, are you viral yet? I'm like, no, I got 2 followers and 14 likes. I'm like, we'll go viral tomorrow. And that's what we do every day. Every day we do it again. I'm like, we'll do it tomorrow.
Right.
I'm right there with you. I'm trying. My green is, dancing's not going to be my thing, but I have my daughter dancing with the baby, and I think I've got 4 or 5 videos up, and I'm looking to go viral too. Like they say it happens overnight. So I'm just taking a swing.
It really does. I got some likes, but I'm like, oh, okay. I just got to get creative and get into it. I'm still, like I said, I'm still getting in the the swing of things. Still making sure I got my dad in place and things like that, and making sure he's not trying to leave the house or roam around the house at night. So it kind of still messing up my creativity a little bit, where I don't really got a point in time to get that done yet. So, but this week should be better for me to be able to work on it. So I'm gonna do that with my niece. I'll make sure it's on Facebook because she a mess.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Well, you could probably just do, I see some of the silliest things that people are doing. And my husband's like, you got to stop thinking, Green, and just do it. And this is your problem. I'm working on it.
Curling my hair today. I did one curl in my hair. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'll just curl my hair. I'm, make it informative. It's certainly not fun.
But I didn't even think to do that. I could have done that today while I was playing with hair and stuff, because I got
makeup, hair.
I had it together, and I was doing it, and I didn't even think about to do that TikTok video with that. But just do it. Whatever you do, just do it, and don't go back and look at it.
Yeah. Right. You could probably just do a head shake thing or something and hold your coffee and say, I'm in a good mood kind of thing, and add some music to, right? Because I got to look at it still, but I did get it downloaded.
I haven't done it. I've only done preloaded videos, so I haven't done it. I don't know where they're getting these dance moves from. I don't know where they're getting the choreography from. I don't know what's going on. I just know everybody's doing it, and I'm like, where y'all get the dance? Where's it? So I ain't get that far, but I will definitely be good at TikTok when I'm ready. Between my son, my youngest son, and my niece, it's gonna be funny.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Something new and exciting, and but definitely we have to do this. We have to start dipping our toes in if we're going to get change and visualizing that we can do this. And I know, especially for like some of us older chicks here, we got to start kicking it right on. We got to get going here. But
there's a girl though. She's who was it that was on there that's older, and she was real excited. Like she
Lori
was
Conway.
Like, yeah, she was feeling it. So there's no excuse because she was excited. She was like, it's working.
So fun. So, all right, Carissa. So I don't want to keep you too much longer, girl, because I know that
they didn't lights out on me yet like they were supposed to. So I'm gonna go back down there.
Right. So if you're gonna, whoop some butt there. I went all through those years. Get in bed. So if you would say just an action step for us to do to get started in Instagram, like very basic, like we don't know what we're doing, like we don't even have an account, say, like what would you do to just start?
Well, first get the account, and then secondly, start following your friends and family. Start there, and then start following their friends and family. Okay. And then just like you go live on your Facebook page, you can easily save that video and just upload it onto your Instagram as long as it's under 10 minutes. Okay. And that gives you content to start with. So I do that also. So if I go live, my videos got to be short so that I can save them and put them on Instagram. So that lets you be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone by doing that. Okay. So if you're great at Facebook, then stay there, but you can have that Instagram waiting when you just save the video and just put it over there.
Okay, and then definitely like you do the background thing, take a picture of it, put it over on your stories and on your page, Instagram page, and then whoever comments and stuff, you start messaging them.
Exactly. So I'll do a Facebook post, and it'll be a Facebook background. I screenshot it, put it in my Facebook stories, my Instagram stories, my Instagram page.
Okay, and then just start having conversations.
That's baby steps. You can start there first. That's easy because a lot of people are putting up posts now just saying that, like, who's a pill to do this or a coffee to do that. Like, it's just an easy post.
Questions, definitely.
So. Definitely a question. Call to action is my thing. It's always say pill, say weight, say money, say something. It's always something. Yes, ready, something. It's always a word.
Okay. So I have one quick question, because you being a red personality, and sometimes I think reds can just get things done, and being on Instagram, maybe it's like you can be a little bit more bolder.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say in your replies to these people messaging you? Are you more bold, or do you build a relationship?
No, I ain't no relationship. Hold on. I'll get you one. I'll go from the first one I find. So lately I've been putting things together as like product testers, product reviewers, right? So that I can talk to them that type of way. So I'll say, I'm looking for such and such product viewers or testers, something like that, so that I can stay within the same type of script. So I'll give you one about the hair. That's the first one that popped up. So my hair one is I do the same script for every product. I just change the product, the benefits, and the cost. And it's literally about 2 paragraphs. Okay, I don't know why that went so close together, but the I love it part starts the next paragraph. So it's like a break in between there. And then it's a break in between, how does it sound? So for those that's probably watching recording or something like that, it says, hi, hey, how are you? I definitely put emojis and stuff. I have a hair challenge available to help you with your hair. I have a vitamin capsule, also because you can open it and take it. Some people don't know what a capsule is. Called Hair, Skin, and Nails. The benefits is simple, that it's a blend of essential vitamins, minerals, and plant-based nutrients vital to supporting the optimum health of your hair, skin, and nails. It's a biotin, keratin, and collagen. I love it. All you have to do is take my hair vitamin for at least 3 months and give me a review on it. Just for doing so, I'll give you my product plus also others in my store for 40% off plus 10% in rewards you redeem after 3 months. The vitamin retails for $60, but you'll only pay $36 plus shipping instantly because of my program. And I'll waive a $50 membership fee. How does that sound? So I got customers based from that too. And that's how I word everything. That's the structure. And I just change the product, benefits, and price.
Okay. Cool.
And they all sound the same. So That's all I send them, with maybe a picture of the product, and I'll blurt out it's saying it works, so that they don't get any predetermined type of notions over it.
Awesome. I know you do something really quickly too with your loyal customers when it's like time for them to, like at 5 or 6 months. You say something to them. I forget what that was. Are you still there?
Yep, I'm going to find that one. Everything's in my phone here.
I know it's like offering them you're giving them free money.
Here we go. Found it. So it's a loyal customer after completing 3 months. Hey, how are you? Just reaching out to say, yay, congratulations. You've completed 3 months and unlocked so much more by doing so. For one, your perk points to redeem towards products, and you now have an extra, even more options, 3 to be exact. 1, you can continue ordering, and at 6 months you'll receive a $50 bonus and free credit for products. 2, you can stop orders and order as you want, and with lifetime discounts, and just redeem your free points. And then in parentheses, I say you have such and such points. Or 3, you can upgrade your account and start earning income right now to get $140 in products for just $99 with a kit. And they choose which option they want. I'm about to copy paste that one too. There we go. It come out like that. I hope it don't come out like that when you copy paste, when you take it back from there. It comes so tight, but I have it in spaces because that's the way I talk. Like my friends even know, oh yeah, it comes like that, but you can space it.
Well, that's awesome, because sometimes we don't think to ask if they want to upgrade to a loyal customer in those 3 options. And
I have a lot of my customers upgrade and be distributors even before the 3 months, because they'll do a host to post for me, or they'll see now, because they're on my Facebook, more so content or more so me as real life that you don't see on Instagram, because Instagram don't care about that type of stuff. Like my content or my whatever doofy stuff I do, they don't pay attention to that. So I don't even do it there. So my personality is more on Facebook versus Instagram.
Right. Yeah. Instagram's more salesy, like you said, and it doesn't really matter. So you don't have to
Right.
worry about getting any trolls, too many trolls.
Exactly.
Miss Kim, I had a question for you really quick. Is there a way to save all these on our Zoom? Like in the chat?
I already did.
Oh, you did?
Good job.
See, now that's a whole nother Zoom. So
That's a mama right there.
right?
I got them all for you.
Well, I think if nobody else has any questions, we should let this wonderful lady go whip her kid's butt and get him back to bed.
Yes. Thank you so much,
Pop too. He can get it too. It's him also.
Right. You got to keep those men in line.
So,
all of them. Yes. It's a whole work. It's a whole piece of work. You know they don't like baths, so that'd be a whole piece of work right there.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Thank you so much, honey. Love you.
Thank
All right,
you.
love you guys.
We'll see you at conference.
All
Okay.
right.
Yes, that's right. Oh gosh, it's almost here.
I know, right? I know. I owe you a big hug, so I'll talk to you soon.
See you guys later.
Thank
you guys, and I'll get the notes up in the group.
Okay, I'm going to stop recording real quickly.